Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. Now that Menphilia is in imminent peril, it's a perfect time to finish off the extremes that we were missing, obviously. Since time pauses between quests. Wait. Now, the intro cutscenes for Extreme, like normal, they shouldn't be any different. We should, if the people stick with me, we'll be able to do Titan, Ramu, Shiva, and if they wait for me, unlock it, Ifrit. Look at all these burly folks. Oh, he already went up. How about that? Whoop. He's gonna disintegrate. I mean, he already is disintegrating. Ow. I brought some potions. Maybe I'll live? I should live. Yeah! Obviously there's way more to the fight, but if you want to see Titan Extreme videos, there's plenty of those across the web, so let's read those. Hop out. Asians again. Ritual foci are undeniable, huh? Growing beyond reckoning, huh? Well, but if I get stronger, the darkness gets stronger to meet me, huh? Oh, that's what they say. Okay. Now, as far as unlocking Ramu Extreme and Shiva Extreme goes, basically, Shiva's at Urianger, Ramu's at Scarlet in Gridania, and honestly, the storyline that goes along with them is very boring. It's basically, we don't know why or how, or, you know, it was unexpected, but they got so many crystals, like all the crystals in the world. And now we can't, you know, now they've resummoned them and we can't do anything about it because we're bitches. I might die. Yay. I love barely hanging on. Well, actually, it wasn't really barely, but I could have easily been killed in this fight. Maybe he'll drop a Thunderstone. But yeah, there's no really big story element. It's basically just the respective factions managed to... Oh, it's the Red Mage Weapon. Oh, I hope I won. Oh, I won it. Sweet! It's actually an upgrade from the one I have on Clyde's Red Mage. Which like I said before, I'm intent on leveling eventually. But yeah, as you see, like unlike Titan Extreme and Garuda Extreme, these extremes, you know, they don't take you anywhere. They're literally just more of a. They're basically there to provide you with entry-level raid gear or like a similar fight to one of the problem fights in the raid. Like Ramu Extreme came out like a couple patches after second coil, but before final coil, and was compared a lot of times to Uncle Toucher in turn 8. Now what's interesting though about these extremes though is they are the actual primals being summoned again. They're not just some storyline thing. Like, or like a wandering minstrel, like, you know, like the ultimate weapon was. These are actual, like, they've resummoned the primals and they're all hot and trot and good to go. And, you know, all set and whatnot. They almost killed her. They let me feel like I'm helping. Yeah, sorta. But who shall she step on? Oh, she chose Clyde! No! And just like before, she's reduced to basically nothing. Well, not nothing, but we beat her. She's all hot to trot. I'll take that. Oh, I should have taken that bracelet. Ah, well. Got ourselves a true ice spear. That could be fun for glamours. Let it never be said that the people on Crystal server group aren't helpful, because I have, like, this party finder only took like 5 minutes to fill up. Like, I set the party finder up, I tried to open some porn, I didn't even get the porn open, and this Dorian Reed guy already joined, so that was that. Also, yes, I'm no paragon. I said a slur in my last video, or the video before last, one of those videos. It was the video where I beat Keeper of the Lake, and I'm totally foul in both the mouth and in the head. So, if that's not your thing, I apologize, but only on the surface level. I don't really care. You try doing an hour-long commentary on stuff that you're actually doing, that you've done like 8 times before. None of this is scripted, baby. What the heck was that? Something fell off of something. Strange. Oh, it's another kobold corpse. No, they couldn't let me get away with just without having another prey return to the Waking Sands, could they? Yeah, I guess if you're curious about Shiva, which that's the one I would be curious about. Basically, Lord Drillmont in Coerthus is like, we were gonna set up an outpost in Snowcloak, and just as we were getting everything set up, and just as we brought all our supplies in and all of our crystals for our artisans to start making a fortress there, the heretics attacked, and they took all their crystals, and they gave them the Ice Heart. Now she's gonna do Shiva again. And it's like, okay. So I feel like sometimes, like, even though I wear my headset in the same position most of the time, I feel like sometimes, somehow I angle my mic so that it's directly underneath my nostril, like, line of breath or whatever. I feel like I breathe directly into it sometimes. That's why I spent money on getting the fuzz filter, but I don't think I still don't think it's helping all that much. I just have to be more careful of how I breathe. One of these days I'll teach myself video editing and I'll do something about that, get a better mic, get a better setup, but that'll have to wait for now, so. Looks like Garuda's, huh? Fleshless remains of beastmen worshippers. This is the material come into both of these foreboding ritual tools. What unsavory sorcery have the paragons bequeathed to their unsuspecting pawns? For every mountain thou dost conquer, I am struck by the answering waxing and potency of the primals. The pattern is too clear to ignore. Such a cycle bodes not but ill for the realm. I must unlock the true nature of these immortal entities ere the land is once more racked with ruin. And as always, thou art my stoutest ally in the gathering of the requisite keys. Darn tootin'. Hey, I beat up Ramu again. This time you weren't there to watch. And then he's got, if it ain't broke. Very well. Lost contact with their party, huh? Aw, we wounded Swift's pride. That's okay. Okay, I'll go there yet again. Yeah, I'm being disingenuous. I've been on... Well, it used to be on Ether. But I've been in the Balmont group for ages. Let's check out that rapier while we're sort of traveling here. Here we go, the final extreme primal for a realm reborn. He's a bit more of a stickler on being burnt than the other ones. Should we watch him come out of the fireball? The eclipse or whatever? So cool. Man, are they gonna kill him before? Oh, not quite. Oh boy, I'm probably toast. Black. That's what happens when you burn him before the nails come out. As you can see, every time you break a nail, you get palm stack. When he breathes fire breath on you, you get separation stack. He puts that searing wind debuff. Oh, it's gone. But he puts searing wind, and it's a knockback from the ally he puts it on. Normally, he puts it on the healer. Pony. Oh, that's a nightmare. But they're happy to get that. It's a pretty rare drop. Ifrit was reborn with the strength of 1,000 raging infernos, and yet you vanquished him. I can offer you naught but praise, bringer of light. Ever prepared for confrontation. Good. Those instincts serve us as well as they serve you. Ah, they're just some black mask bitches still. What meaning hides with this constant pursuit of ever greater strength? Have you paused to dwell on its significance? However you might choose to justify your actions, it seems you have tested the very limits of these 3 primal avatars. Again, such furious response. Do we not make ourselves clear? As amusing as such might prove, we do not come to trade blows with you. This meeting is at an end. We must thank you for a most enlightening display. So they did that. They powered up the 3 original primals just to study me some more. We shall see. You can tell if you've already done a duty before by if it's got a green check mark by it. So. Yay! Let's go to Korthus first and report to Drillmont about Shiva. Then we can teleport back to Swift. I mean, I could have done it either way, but Swift's going to tell us to go back to Urianger, so... And Drillmont's probably going to want to tell us to tell Urianger, so... Don't worry, I'm sure Minfili is fine. I'm trying to remember. Ifrit was the second crystal, right? It goes... You find the water crystal first, like regardless of what nation you're in. You find the water crystal. Then you beat Ifrit and you get the fire crystal. Then you save the Sylph leader and you get the thunder crystal. Then you beat Titan and get an earth crystal. Right? Or did you get the earth crystal from beating Brave Longstop? I'll have to go back and look. Either way, that's about the time you get the fourth crystal. Then you get the ice crystal when you beat Ixabind in a Stone Vigil. And then you get the wind crystal from beating Garuda. So you have one crystal of light when the first time you fight a primal, right? So. Yep, look, it says go back to Urianger. How about that? put on that rapier I got, because it's better, right? This is a low quality Mithrite rapier, so an item level 100 rapier is actually better. Surprise, surprise. Let's look at it. Well, it certainly looks atypical, I guess is the word I'd use. But it does look kind of cool. It's kind of glowy, like an electric hum to it. I like the catalyst there. But honestly, I like the wave rapier better. If I could get a wave rapier for glams, that would be fantastic. Here's a dead Amalja. Yep. Go back to the waking sounds. Of course, of course, of course. With all those poetics I got, I could actually get an item level 130 rapier probably. And that would probably be the bee's knees. Let's see. I guess my accessories are actually okay. Stand to upgrade the choker. All in all though, I'm not like 100% super concerned of bringing my red mage up to snuff. Because I'm probably going to level it off screen in roulettes. And its cure will be more than good enough for all that. And then also Palace of the Dead, maybe, once I show more of that off. So. Yay. I just like how this glam looks. I'm a real big fan of the Allegan casting robe and the Allegan healing robe. Especially when they're dyed. He's like, it was probably the Asians that powered her up. It's like, well, according to the place, they just had like double the crystals. I forget what this quest is all about. Oh, right. This was back when item level 90 weapons were amazing. And, Okie dokie. We'll go to more donuts. We'll speak with Rowena twice. Instead of turning around to save Menphilia yet again. She'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? It almost looks like a taser stick or something instead of a rapier. There's your dead beastman on sticks. Gutting each other in the streets, huh? I gotta be wearing my stupid... Oh, it's the purple one, right? Yeah. Not 3 days ago, huh? Can't get it anywhere else, you gotta buy it here. Doobie 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 doo doo doobie doobie doo. God damn you, Rowena. You promised me a life of excitement in the exotic land of Mordona, and here I am stocking your shelves like a trained Oppo. Ahem. May I help you, sir? Here, have these dead beastmen. Who are her customers? That's what I've always wanted to know. Who in their right fucking mind wants all these tombstones and these fucking dead beastmen on sticks? One of them completionist types, huh? You come over here, you hit Primal gear. Oh, I thought you hit Primal gear. Okay, maybe not. Tokens? Here, token exchange. And you can get item level 90 weapons. And there's one for every job except for the jobs that came out after Heaven's Word. So they have everything up to and including Machinist, Astrologian, and Dark Knight here. And you know what? Let's get the Dark Knight sword just so we can have Balmung in our pack. Because you know Balmung is a server, but now we can have Balmung in our pack. Isn't that cool? Alright, I suppose I'll go save Menphilia. Just kidding. I want to buy that ink first, since I'm here. Don't really need it, don't really plan on using it, but I do kind of want this quest out of my quest log, so... Dwing! Okay, Menphilia, I'm coming. I'm coming. Say what? That was strange. Is anyone else in here, you know, raise the alarm or anything? Is anyone else? Oh, Moenbryda beat me back. Well, at least it makes sense since I went out to slay a bunch of primals. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to go kill like 4 primals. Yep, quick as a bunny. Ooh, the staff is gone.
You two.
So, you were able to divine my intent. What now, warrior of light? Ah, but that name is no longer fitting. You have become decidedly dull, and quite incapable of barring my entry.
What do you mean?
So just my presence before?
You truly do not know? Then I suppose it is only right that I enlighten you. The blessing of light kept you and your fellow meddlers safe. It was that which prevented my kind from entering your domain. My kind, I say, though it had no power over the likes of Elidibus and La Habrea. Being of this world, they could come and go as they please, while I could only look on.
Huh.
But I need look no longer. Now that the seal is gone, I mean to act. Unlike the others, I am not given to waiting. I shall take that staff and bring about the next rejoining.
Okay, button chap.
Rejoining? Then it was your doing. The Isle of Val, the scholars, all of it.
You will not harm her!
Ooh.
Moenbryda!
Why must you insist on forcing my hand? Did you learn nothing from our last meeting? Ah, but I forget. My words fall upon deaf ears.
Ooh.
The staff is but a broken relic, a memorial to the departed. What possible use could you have for it?
What use? You mean to say that all this time you kept the key, never knowing what it was you possessed? The staff Tupsimati, or rather the stone tablet it bears, is host to a great power. Together with the horn, it can be used to draw vast quantities of ether from its bearer's surroundings. How else do you think Louis Soir was able to invoke the power of the 12 without making them an offering of crystals? Summoning requires not only prayer, but a profusion of ether. Even a child knows that.
If I did not know before, you may be certain I do now. But above all, I know that we cannot allow the staff to fall into your hands. I will die before I let you take it.
Insufferable woman. I would happily end your miserable life here and now. Alas, Elidibus would never let me hear the end of it. Very well. If you will not part with the staff, I will take you too.
Can't kill the blonde woman, because blonde women are important. King Kong taught me that.
After them! Quickly! Before the rift closes!
Yes, ma'am. The chrysalis, now accessible. Well, we'll be opening up the next video with the start of that, that's for sure. But, I don't want to forget about you. I have a sad Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a good day.